everybody, Nemo here. I've got the headset on for the new microphone, as I believe that will cut out some of the unnecessary distractions that occur down here in the subterranean layer. So if the headset is a distraction to you, I apologize, but this is my channel and this is my video and I will do what the fuck I please. I'm settling in from a long day at the main job, where I busted ass as per usual, because that's how I do things. And I've settled in with some Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey. It is a very nice drink for when you're winding down and don't want to get super inebriated by just having a glass. That's a good Tennessee Honey. You see that Tennessee Honey? That's a good cup of whiskey. And I just wanted to talk a little bit tonight about friendships and camaraderie, and basically palling around with the fellas here on YouTube and what that has done for me, for Nemo personally. And the last few months, I have cultivated, in my opinion, some of the greatest connections with other gentlemen that I have not experienced in real life world terms for years. And while certain people may take some credit, unjustly due them because their stupidity has brought the minds together, these kinds of connections cannot be forged by one cuck with a whale. These connections are made from the continued communication between like-minded male individuals, such as myself, such as men like Joe Budee, Assistily810, the artist formerly known as TFC Fan 2021. With that connection of three individuals, specifically, that provided my core, my base. And these are gentlemen that I talk to on a daily basis. And it's not even of any, manosphere, particularly subject matter all the time. These are men that I have forged a bond with on a personal level. These are personal friends. These are friends with at least one. I know their first name. And it's not Joe Budee, because I'm not sure if that's really his actual name. He may have said it before in a private hangout, but I don't remember. So, but these are people that I communicate with daily. There are other strong connections that I've forged, like with Dynamite Rabbit, that fluffy white exploding ball of fur. He is a good man who is on my live streams all the time, and he sends me emails. He asked me earlier this week how I was doing via a personal email. These aren't things, these aren't flippant little, here and there's in live streams. These are men who actually check up on my welfare. Whoosh whoosh. Asked me on a comment how I was doing. These things happen organically. They're not just because some outside fucking influence that thinks they're better than they really are drew all of these people together, thinks that they can take credit for what happens when men communicate with men. Jamie, someone who I have followed for over a year and a half on YouTube and have commented on his videos before, now I have a personal relationship with the man, and we have a lot more in common than I had previously thought. That connection wouldn't have been forged had it not been for communication. Yes, there may be a certain morning ruse element in there that draws people, of like mind and similar humor, together. But that does not make a long-lasting connection. If you can coach that in your into your little empire, Levi, then so be it. You can give me credit and all the proceeds of your continued success. But that's the thing, is that we can't push a positive male, idea forward when we constantly fight over ideology and such. You realize, and the real men out there that want that kind of bond, that kind of momentum, they will look past personal opinions, ideology, practices. This is why a red pill guy such as JB Gunner can get along with a purple-ish pill mindset kind of guy such as the bearded one. They call me Nemo because I'm a little fishy. But that's why a guy like JB and a guy like myself can get along. That's why different factions within this whole purple area, like Charles and Joe Buddy and Jamie and myself, that's why we can get along, while we may have opposing viewpoints and ideological differences and theory differences and practical differences. That's why a guy like me, who still wants to dabble in that world, that matrix, can respect and admire a guy like Traversable MGTOW Joe, who is completely on the other end of the spectrum, is a MGTOW monk, doesn't believe in what I believe in is possible. But we've had a civil conversation when he was on one of my earlier streams before I knew how to do this shit properly. So it's when these kind of personalities can mesh and gel together that is going to drive this forward. And it doesn't matter about, do you want to date? Do you not want to date? Do you want pussy? Do you want to be a monk? It's all about male solidarity, for lack of a better term. I mean, we're not going to march the streets, saying men now, men now. But when we can all come together and put everything aside to make a positive impact on the community as a whole, that's a great thing. That is a great thing. And I hope that we can continue to drive this point home, that it doesn't matter what you think, what you believe. You don't need to shove it down other people's throats. But we need to share our ideas and continue to push this whole idea forward, no matter what you practice. And, I would just like to thank everybody that has supported my channel, and not from the monetary aspect. So Eli, get your eyes off of my fucking wallet. I've not made much money at all from doing this, but I still do it because it's what I like to do in my spare time. It is a hobby. It is a passion. I enjoy having good conversations with other men, because I don't get that in the real world. I'm a very private, simple kind of guy when it comes to the outside world. I go to work, I make small talk, I come home, I eat dinner, I enjoy television, I get on YouTube, and I go to bed. And, not all the time. So when I get these opportunities to have good conversations with gentlemen that I am compatible with, that we're simpatico, that we get, we get where the other's coming from, even if we don't agree with it. That is just great to me. And I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody that I've had good connections with in this community. It's just great. I'll try to rattle off a few gentlemen and then I will close the video down and try to edit some of the retarded bits out and post it. So there's not going to be much editing. You can tell. But let's take another sip. That's delicious. Assistly 810, Joe Buddy, Dynamite Rabbit, Charles F. Gray, Whoosh Whoosh, Jamie, Purple Pill. Oh, so many people. So many people. JB Gunner, Marcel Harding 5. MGTOW is the only way to live, my friends. Darren Beedman, great guy. Traversable, I respect him a lot. And even the guys that aren't around anymore, I still liked MA. I still liked MA. He was a great guy. He came in and he helped me kind of cut my teeth in the live streaming. And SFM, the same thing. Kind of came in, helped me cut into the whole live stream thing. I'm going to miss a whole lot of you guys. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. And that's not just the Tennessee Honey talking. I just have a horrible memory. And I don't really script this kind of stuff. But to everybody that comes by, NYC Korean MGTOW, one of my first moderators from Wrenchgate 2018. MGTOW Warrior, Brian Young, Brian Richardson, Napalm Mallard, WiseNiteOwl, one of my patrons. This community it's fun to be a part of. We have a lot of fun. We shoot the shit. It's just great. It is great. So thank you to everybody. I really appreciate it. And I'm rambling on, and I'm just being very appreciative of everybody. Very appreciative. Thank you for laughing at my fucking jokes. I make a lot of stupid fucking jokes, guys. That is my, number one defense mechanism is fucking joking. I fucking joke about everything, and it's great. It's great. I just love it. And that you guys get entertained by that, even better. Even better. So, maybe stay tuned for another Life Coach Levi video. I might do one of those parodies. I still have the hat, so. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for supporting me, with your comments. I'm going to do a video, maybe a stream where I read comments, because I'm terrible at responding to comments. So I apologize. If you've commented to me on a video and I haven't responded, it's not that I haven't read it. It's not that I don't care. I just don't have a lot of time to sit down and type out well-thought responses. So I'll do a Charles F. Gray style video where I read the comments that I haven't really responded to. But I appreciate every comment, every thumbs up, every subscription. I have 181 subs. I never really thought that I would get that. It's just great. And I'm going to go ahead and appreciate my patrons, because I'm going to do this in every video that I remember to. Don't hold that against me if I don't. WiseNiteOwl, my first patron, $1 a month. Jamie ThePurplePill, $1 a month. Joe Budee, $1 a month. Dynamite Rabbit, $5 a month. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And my newest patron, Shane Magoo, $10 a month. You the real VIP, bro. And I don't think you want me sharing what particular YouTube username you go under. But if you don't care, let me know privately, and next time I will do the big reveal on my $10 a month patron. Anyway, that's my Patreon supporters. I appreciate that. That's almost $20. That's almost a meal out at fast food joint for me and my son, which would be awesome. And that's great. And everybody that has PayPal'd me donations, thank you very much. I will keep those anonymous unless you actually tell me that it's okay that I divulge the information. Other than WiseNiteOwl did donate to my Shackles for Bourbon program and help me get this whiskey. So I mentioned that in the last video. So I appreciate that. And with that, I've been prattling on for 15 minutes, just basically giggling like a schoolgirl because I have friends. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, just because Eli, if you're watching, remember this watch? I showed it in my last video. Yeah, I worked hard and I bought that. You didn't do shit for it. Go be a Brussels sprout somewhere else. You entitled fucking cuck. Anyway, that's enough for me. I'm going to drink the rest of this fucking whiskey and edit this video. So, good night, MGTOW. Good night, man. Thanks for stopping by.